Hello everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to Transport Fever. In the last episode, we worked on setting up the passenger lines that ran from Osgiliath to Hill Valley to Bastock, if I'm remembering the cities correctly. And so we got the trains all going, so that connection should be all good to go. And we're looking at the junction just outside of Osgiliath now, with the trains heading on by. So, we are going to be continuing to work on passengers, because I have another passenger line that we're going to be setting up, running across the northern section of the plains area of the map. So, basically running from Bastock to Kokiri Forest to Eridanus, which hasn't even been connected to the passenger network at all just yet, and then ending in Pallet Town, which is going to be the plan for the day. As far as actual buses, we will be doing a bus line, but we're only going to be including Kokiri Forest, Eridanus, and Pallet Town in the bus line. Because there really isn't a road. I would have to build a road, and not just worried about that right now. We can use trains. But let's go ahead and get Eridanus properly set up for passengers, and it looks like it's mostly good to go. Though I might want to make some adjustments here. So let's see if I can't maybe add a road in that kind of loops around the coastline here. Is this a... I'm not sure if that's going to be a lake or not. But I think someone's house is going to get demolished. A couple of people's houses. That's fine. We'll duly compensate them. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and get the tram lines on. It would be best to put the actual... Oh, we've got new bus tram stations, it looks like. So we're in the 1920s era now. Ah, okay, we want the ones with 4 passenger terminals, and we want the new look, which we may want to upgrade some of our old ones. And I think we're going to be demolishing some more houses, which is fine. We got money in the bank to buy those houses. Now the actual depots can go anywhere, so they don't need to worry about housing or anything like that. So we'll just go ahead and get these guys on there. And a road depot. That'll do. All right. Okay, this is going to be coming out of here, so we're going to want stops around there, over here. And that should probably be good enough for the time being. This is a tram. And no need to wait. We're just going to go ahead. Do I want to put the Peter Witt streetcars on there? I think I determined that those were worse. So yeah, so just keep with these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be enough. There you go. And then we're going to go ahead. We're going to set up the intercity bus line. Running from Pallet Town to Eridanis to Kokiri Forest, and then coming back to Eridanis. All right. ICB. ERI to KKF. There we go. Let's make sure the terminals are being used properly. You should get your own dedicated terminal. Alright, let's see, let me take a look. Yeah, I can upgrade those to new look. That might be something I want to go ahead and take a look at some point. Though, you know, they have these type of roads connecting them, but the actual roads in the towns are not there yet. So I don't think it's going to be that critical to get those guys upgraded to the new look yet. But let's go ahead and get our buses on these lines. Alright, so we're going to need the road depot. We're going to need the road depot. And the road depot there. Let's move these up here. Well, we stick with the post buses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And then set the line. There we go. That should be working. So let's go ahead and get to the trains. Now connecting from Bastock to Kokiri Forest should be fairly straightforward. And I want to keep this probably as flat as I can. So actually, I think this might curve a little bit too much. So I kind of want to come around here because I want to avoid some of these hills here. Oh, and this is putting stuff on the... Always got to remember. So I don't necessarily want to do the electrics just yet. Because the electrics that we currently have are more kind of freight trains than anything else. So if we do new freight lines, we may want to electrify those. Take advantage of the new trains. But for now, we're sticking with steam. Alright, let's see. Level crossing, will that work? You know what? I think it will. We're out in the middle of nowhere. There's no vehicles that are going to be on that road. So, it'll be fine. I mean, there is a iron ore mine there. There's also a dairy farm right here. We might be utilizing that at some point, but not right now. Alright, because we're going to be coming around the north side of this town here. So this is probably going to be somewhere where I'm going to want a nice, fast train. Now, as always, the thing is that we're at 120 kilometers per hour max on this type of track, so we won't be getting any higher than that. Oh. Looking at this station here. There's only one. Only one line coming in here. I don't think we need 4. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cut this down to 3. We're not going to have transit tracks. Oh, that's because I upgraded it with a vehicle in the station. It caused a little bit of goofiness there. But what we're going to do is we're going to modify this somewhat, slightly. Yeah, that ought to do. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to diamond around this particular... Oh, put that road back in. Stop it. Alright. So I don't think I'm going to need to. So I'm not going to put a diamond in there. Alright, let's go ahead and swing you around. Oh, it wants to do a big old road. Can I... A big old bridge. It's because this is sloping upwards. No, keep it flat. Keep it flat. I'd rather build a cut than a bridge. Yeah, we'll just do earthworks. Okay. So then that'll work. I'll come in there. Now... my one question is going to be, where is a depot that I might be able to use? I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Alright, so... Alright, I got myself lost a little bit there. Alright, here we are. So we're going to come out of here, and we're going to swing over to Eridanus. And where exactly are we going to do that? I think putting the station in here is going to make the most sense. And I'm actually going to pause it because I'm going to remove all of this. And we're going to... oh, autosave. I think I forgot to change that interval. Alright. So yeah, keep it paused here for a second because I don't want the city building in anything while I'm trying to do this. Design era. We need 2 tracks. I think we're going to want to put some curvature in here. Let's see. Very slight curvature? Or I want to go a little bit stronger. I think that works. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add a terminal here. It's going to demolish some buildings for no apparent reason. And we broke our lines because, of course we did. Because it shifted the station ever so slightly. I'm saying collision. Okay. collision. Why is there a collision? There is not a there's a little tiny piece of track there. Good grief. Alright. Construction not possible. Why is construction not possible? Construction is possible. There you go. You know what? I'm just going to delete that for now. We are going to want that in there at some point, but I'm just going to leave it off for the time being. I'll even leave the earthworks in there for now. Alright, we're going to unpause. Alright. Now we're going to need to connect through here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to move south of this road. So I'm basically going to share this track. But it looks like we're going to have a collision with the bridge. Can I get underneath the bridge here? It looks like I might be able to. Indeed I can. Good. Alright, then we're going to need to swing in this direction. Let's see, we're going to want to come in through there like that, I think. And we're going to have all kinds of lumps. Yep. Alright. Let me pause it for a second. I'm gonna delete these pieces of road. And we're gonna get our train line coming through here. Give it some good smoothing. There we go. Now I need to figure out how this is going to work. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's connect there to there. No tram track. And actually, let's I would say elevate it. Now that might get goofy. That definitely would be goofy. Okay, see, now that's not affecting the... Alright, let's build it and see what it looks like. Strange. Alright. Let's try something slightly different. Let's see, what if we kept it all earthworks? And then connect it through like that. That, I think, would be better. Alright, and then we're going to need to swing around here. I'm also going to forego... I'm also going to forego the diamonds here. They should be able to. As long as we don't have anything else utilizing this line. And if we need to throw them in at some point, we can always throw them in later. Oh, that stinking autosave. Let's go with brick bridges on these. And that road's definitely going to be in the way for the time being. Now, at some point, it's going to need to cross this road and hook onto that train line there. You know what? That's not the worst thing in the world. Let's see. Pretty smooth, all told. Now, will the second track be able to do that? It actually can. Now, it'll be a little bit weird to kind of join in like that. Oh, and that's the outside track anyway. Oh, that's not gonna work. Come on. Do what I need you to do. Do what I need you to do. Terrain alignment collision. Ah, because I'm impacting the other track. Can I... Schneider PB2. Is that a new bus? The crocodile. Alright. Let's see if we do it this way, if it'll work better. You know what? It just might. Not perfect, but it'll do. It will definitely do. Alright, we'll throw some signals around. Oh, I got electric on there. We'll throw some signals on there with enough room to put in a diamond if we so chose. Same thing here. Yep, approach the station, exiting the station, and then moving blocks. Keep trains moving. Should we eventually be running more than 2 trains on here, which... Now, we haven't run more than 2 trains on any of our passenger lines just yet, but as passenger volumes increase, and we reach the limit of the length of the trains that we have access to, then, or at least we can fit in the stations, then we probably will start putting more trains on. Alright, let's see. How will we get trains from on this line? Where is a depot we can use? There's one. That isn't really that useful. Looks like we're gonna have to probably create our own a dedicated depot for this. No problem. We'll just do it here. Can I actually double slip that? I can actually double slip that. That's a little bit of an aggressive merge, but it doesn't really need to be that quick. And actually, where I would want... So one problem with those signals. I want that signal on the other side here. Alright, and let's go ahead. We'll end this with the trains we're going to be putting on here. Alright, locomotives. What do we got? A crocodile. Yep, those are freight. Superheated mogul. 113 kilometers an hour. 1,600 horsepower. The temptation is to go with the key for us Pacific again, but we use that a bunch. Let's go with the USRA Heavy Mikado. It only does 97, but as I said, our tracks only do 120 at this point, so. And this isn't really one of the main passenger lines we're going to have here. Alright. Let's buy one of those. Let's get some passenger wagons. 4-wheel standard open coach made entirely of iron and steel. 17 passengers. $40,000. Let's go with the P54 passenger cars. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Let's duplicate that train. We haven't actually created a line yet, have we? No, we haven't. Alright, to there, and then back again. And because we don't have those diamonds, we shouldn't. It should automatically pick the right stations, or the right terminals. There we go. And this is going to be train passenger. What designation were we using? BSK. BSK. To Kokiri Forest, to Eridanus, to Pallet Town. There we are. Where's that depot? There it is. Alright, looks good. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Let's let that train kind of get some distance. Wow, there's already passengers. No. I think that's for the other terminals. Let's see, at what point is that in the line? I probably want to set it as this train's pulling out of Eridanis. And that ought to do. Alright, set it. Alright. So I think with that, we'll go ahead and end it here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.